Hey everybody, welcome to In the Green Zoom. We're hanging out already. I don't know why we do this. We got to just start recording the podcast the moment we get together because about 16 topics have already been covered. It's been wild style already. And of course, how could it not be with our wonderful guest and friend, a hilarious comedian, Alan Strickland Williams is with us in the Green Zoom. Give him a nice warm welcome.
Wow, I can hear it. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Alan, our listeners are they are clapping at home. Maybe you can't hear it, but you can feel it. They know they're putting it up. They're giving you a quiet but positive clap. You can feel it in the mud.
I hear it. You know I hear it. It's so good to I miss literally everyone I'm looking at. It's so good to see everybody. This is fun.
It's great to see you.
We have fun here.
We have a good time.
Yeah.
Alan,
any hazing?
Yeah, guys.
Do you have to haze me or like?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I just want to do something. I'm bored.
I haze you real good.
Okay. Okay, here it is. 1.
All right, hold on.
Wait, hold on. Give me a pen. Wait, I don't have a pen, so I'm gonna have to etch it into my arm.
Just tell them.
Scissors.
Just go to the bank. Tell them you know me. They'll hook you up.
Oh, okay.
And the Benny Bank.
Anyone? Yeah, I got all the accounts. I got them everywhere.
You want to hedge his bets, you know.
This might be too inside, maybe, but I don't think it is. But you walk into the bank and you just say, "I'm going to make 3 transactions here today," and then boom, you make your 3 transactions.
Y'all got to watch. If y'all don't know at home, you got to watch Alan's Comedy
that's going to pay off
hour. It was one of the best ones I think I've
seen. I did not get what you were doing. You're
You've been that long since you performed.
Yeah.
We're getting so good at promoting other people now on this show that it just comes out second nature. Alan, you had a fantastic special. It was wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Us watch and absorb the content of our guests for 48 straight hours before anyone's on. So we really like
Clockwork Orange style, like
toothpicks.
Yes.
Wide open.
Yeah. That's how all my stuff's meant to be watched for sure. Yeah. Whoa, Fritz.
In like in a safe house room somewhere off the
grid. That sounds like my nightmare.
Yeah, I watched Alan's second Conan in that Saw warehouse.
That's one of the tests. Yeah. You gotta sit
I didn't make it.
What is it? Wasn't as good as the first one. Yeah.
So, Alan, have you been here in Los Angeles, or have you moved out? Have you gone elsewhere? I like to gauge where we're talking to people from.
You know, I've been in Hollywood, California for this whole thing.
You moved closer into Hollywood for it.
I got it. I'm in the H now.
Did you really?
Yeah, I'm in the side. It's nice there. There's a 2-story. Yeah, I'm good. I stayed here. We have a good setup here. So me and my roommate have plenty of room and everything. So yeah, stayed. Good roommate. Allison Stevenson, we all know her. We love her. Matt McCarthy. Wow.
That's a dream. That's a dream roommate setup.
Yeah. What? Who else here? Everyone's here except Phoebe's, right?
I'm right here.
Phoebe's here.
No, I mean, right.
Sara June. We have a rotating cast. Not everybody comes every week, and some people just pop in for a minute.
No, I mean physically. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't even think of real life anymore. I'm like, where is everyone on the Zoom?
Yeah, I think all of you are in LA except for me, right?
Yeah, it's the daylight savings is fucking with me. It's so weird that it's like daytime behind Fritz's head.
I love it.
Wait,
I thought he was gonna say like the daylight savings was fucking with me so bad. I didn't know where I woke up today. Like we were talking about locations.
Man, it's Tuesday.
I didn't know what time to start farming.
That's right.
How long do you think you're allowed to continue to be reeling from the daylight savings change? How long do you get the excuse? A full week? I feel like Tuesday we're still allowed. A year?
Whole year. Yeah. Or until the next thing. What
Right.
fall back?
Yeah,
Fall
until the
back.
fall.
Halloween night, right? It's always Halloween night because wasn't that like the best part about drinking in a bar on Halloween?
Halloween night.
Yeah, it's
Whoa,
like
never.
It happens on Halloween a lot.
yeah, it happens like Halloween weekend because you always get an extra hour at the bar when everybody's costumed up. It's a great time.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I remember as being younger.
As
We
an
always look
American,
forward to
did it
Halloween weekend.
fall back on Halloween? It's always like mid-November. I thought. I don't know.
No, it's oftentimes the very end of October, Halloween weekend.
November
Are you
7th.
I was actually I couldn't sleep very well that night, and I was up, and like I saw my phone go from 1. I think it happens at 2 a.m. So it goes
Yeah.
like it just goes straight to 3. What a that's like maybe the worst moment you can have just as a person is just watching literally watching an hour go away.
It's a
like,
real
oh, God.
sad night for alcoholics. I remember being in the bars in Chicago and we'd be like, wait, what? You're closing that? No, this is cheating.
Oh yeah, it's in Chicago. That's great. Yeah. Now turn it back.
The worst
We
is
don't recognize it.
my mother would always make me go to bed early. And I'm like, no, we went ahead. She's like, but your body thinks it's an hour earlier.
Oh,
Oh, body
no.
Yeah. And I'm like, look at my body. It is not that finely attuned where it's going to notice a fucking hour.
your body keeps the score.
My
That's-
body's forgotten
Keeps the
decades.
I don't want to know anything my body has to say. If I've forgotten it, let these secrets die with you, you horrible husk.
I will say that there's been at least 3 times I can remember over the years where I've been traveling on the freeway and I've almost got into an accident because I'm trying to watch the time change happen on my phone when I know I'm hitting like the Arizona line and I'm just for whatever reason I want to see it in that situation. I don't want to see it when it happens on the daylight savings, but when I'm changing time zones, I get it's such a thrill. I don't know why it's a thrill, but
we drive cross country so much that I've developed a new trick for myself going west to east that I don't change the time. And I just think that it's always an hour ahead as we go further and further. So that as the nights and the drives get longer, you're like, oh, it's only 8:30. But then, boy, howdy, it's not. So it's a fun way to do a bit of time traveling and self-manipulation. Saves of your own car. And it really helps get through Indiana.
One time,
I think
one time on
It's a
New
long
Year's,
one.
Indiana is all I'm saying.
one time
Great
on New Year's
Indiana, too.
Eve, I was at one party on New Year's Eve. God, when was this? This was, I don't know. This might have been like 98 into 99, right? And I was in Providence, and I was at one party, and I was like, I'm going to go to this other party. And I drove across town to the other party, and it was getting closer and closer to midnight. And I was like, oh no, there's definitely no girl at this party that will kiss me at midnight. I was like, I shouldn't have left that other party. So like I borrowed my best friend's car, and I was like, I'm like racing across town to try to get to the first party again before midnight. And I blew it. And I was in my friend's car alone when it hit midnight at a red light. And I just started looking around, and there's a dude in another car next to me. And like I honk my horn at him. I'm like, hey, Happy New Year, dude. Happy New Year. And he's just looking at me like, what the fuck? And then like he looks at the clock and I see him go, oh, right. Yeah, okay, dude.
Did you kiss him?
I should have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in such a panic to get to this other party. I was like, I just wound up like driving the wrong way. At one point I was like trying to like turn around in a gas station parking lot and drove my buddy's friend off the curb, like scraped the bottom and shit of his Volvo. Yeah,
They can take it.
Did you
You can beat up a friend's Volvo. That's fine.
Did you get back
They're
to the
good
other
cars.
party?
At like 12:15 or something. Yeah.
Oh,
And that's where I met
That's
my
good.
wife.
No. Nope.
showing up
No.
to a New Year's party
No.
after the ball drops is an odd. It's like that's not your party. You're not supposed to be there. You weren't there for the moment. You shouldn't.
Right.
You shouldn't. It's too late.
Like I
Could
don't
it be a
remember.
power move though? Couldn't it be a power move if you framed it that way?
What if you were working the ball?
Mhm.
What if you?
Oh,
What if
yeah.
that's why you were late? What if you're the ball guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
I was. Who cares? That was last year. But what are you talking about? Last year?
That's
No.
going to be the sequel to The Lighthouse. It's the two guys who have to drop the ball at midnight. They're just going crazy trying to get out of it.
Oh, can I get tonight off? Come on, it's we do one night. This is the night your baby's getting born. You schedule it over. No.
Can I say
yeah.
this is a real loose word association. I went to the M&M store in Times Square last week.
Wow.
Still there?
It is
Oh, wow.
with a vengeance, and I talked to you about it. And then the ball dropping, I said, you know what? Maybe this is my chance. I bought a blanket and some mugs, no M&Ms, but they got little, just everything you could ask for there. So
Maybe.
now I legally work for them, and I would like to encourage everyone.
Phoebe, how's Green looking?
What? Oh, Green's, Alan, he's not doing well. As
Yeah,
far as
okay, that's too bad.
he's getting a lot of flack. He's lost his. No, Green's the sexy one.
I was gonna say,
Green's
I
the
thought
sexy
Green
lady.
was
I was thinking of.
Well,
Sexy.
I didn't know if it was a gender thing.
All right.
Well, for an M&M,
Are you eating them right now? I saw him throw something into his mouth.
Definitely.
Blueberries, kind of like a fruit
Oh my
M&M.
God.
There's a brown.
Brown is
But-
also hot now.
Brown is
yeah.
also hot now.
Right.
Yep.
The brown M&M
Okay.
has white legs, and it's such
Okay,
a.
we're gonna look that up.
Are you talking about this green one?
Oh, get that out of my fucking face.
What's that do for you? What's
Oh
that do?
boy, the peanut M&M. All of the peanut M&Ms are sexier than the regular M&Ms.
I was
that's also
explaining
true.
to a 20-year-old how when I was growing up, there weren't red M&Ms for a while. And they were
Right.
just like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? And I was like, no, the dye was like killing people. It gave them cancer.
No.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we all as a country voted for the blue
Oh.
one?
Oh yeah,
Like,
with my
that's why
hand
we
over
have
my
the blue-
heart.
That was the last time we were really a nation to me.
That's
my
the last time the
patriotic
country
duty.
truly voted blue.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh man, when I voted for blue, I remember I backed blue hard, early and often, and when the results were delivered, that's how I got into politics.
Yeah, that's
what
how
let me know.
that's when I first realized I should have to demand something for my vote.
That's right.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do for me? You gonna
Exactly.
put a blue M&M in that bag? Oh, and they make me happy every time I see them. They really brighten up the bag.
Most festive.
But Joe Biden put 3/4 of a blue M&M in the bag. But that's good. Republicans didn't want to give us any blue M&Ms.
They did take away khaki M&M, and that was too bad. There used to be a lighter brown, and that was
Khaki.
That was
right.
suspicious. It always looked like an M&M that went bad somehow. Like I know
No way.
M&Ms can't spoil, but it almost like, oh, that's a spoiled M&M.
I like the Easter
Oh.
ones, the pastels.
Ooh.
The pastels.
Haven't you heard of that band, the Sex Pistols?
Pastels.
Oh, Greg.
How do you say it?
What's Greg
Pastels?
doing? Is Greg
Pastel.
miming?
Greg couldn't figure out why his mic didn't work.
Oh,
I
Straight
thought he
up
was
that's
just-
what did.
I thought he was just doing a bit where he was just
Call the
laying
Geek
silent.
Squad.
like just
Oh,
laying
man.
in wait to drop a bomb 30 minutes in.
I would love nothing more than for one of us to schedule a Geek Squad appointment during the Green Room. I would love to have that going in the background of someone's thing.
Oh, you would think, Paul. Here's my huge
There he
bomb
is.
drop.
Yeah!
Oh my
Holy
God!
shit.
I just have lost it. I guess I'm not funny anymore. All my
Nothing
funny,
is landing tonight. Not
all
even
my
saying
hot,
hello.
all my hot M&M bits. They're indicative of where I'm at in life.
All right, go back and do all your M&M tags.
I
Yeah.
like,
Go.
because I glanced down and he's like tapping the mic, and I'm like, uh-oh, something's going on.
I'm glad Matt's watching.
Thank you for seeing me, Matt. You're the
I did.
only one who sees me fully.
Well, it's really dark in there.
It's dark.
Oh man. Well, Greg, thanks for joining us. It was weird to have you on and not available for conversation, but
It was like 10 minutes.
It was a long time. I was like, I'm not. I literally like, well, I'm just not. Sometimes I miss. Sometimes I miss.
I thought maybe it's like a game of double dutch, getting in and knowing when to pepper words in. I was like, Greg's just, maybe he took a late nap, he's feeling groggy, he doesn't know when to jump in. Come on,
Right.
Greg, we need
Greg
you.
doesn't know how to jump in on this.
I thought you were groggy. I didn't know.
I didn't even. I was like,
worried.
I noticed Greg hadn't said anything, but I was like, he's just waiting for his spot, baby. Just like Milton Berle told Richard Pryor, pick your
I like
spots,
that.
baby.
I like that my microphone not working is Greg's a good listener, finally. Wow.
Greg's letting the M&M thing play out.
Yeah. He doesn't need to get a hit on everyone.
Yeah, he's got a Butterfinger chunk coming up. I just fucking know it.
I wish.
To see the full episode, support the show at patreon.com/InTheGreenZoom.